Hello everyone, welcome back. We'll be going to the Peace Keepers world now. So, this next homeworld is kind of based around, there's a lot of warrior dragons and a lot of levels are filled with like soldiers and things like that, so it's a little bit more intimidating than the first homeworld that we've just done. I love the dragon designs in this homeworld. I think that they look really cool. But as we can see, the Nogs have now got weaponry. In the first homeworld they ran away from us, they didn't even try to stop us. So, a big change. I like to do all the levels in order. So when I was a kid, I would actually go through the entire homeworld, collect all of the gems first, and then I would go into each level afterwards. But I think it must be because I speedrun this game that I got out of the habit of doing that and kind of just do them in a more fast manner. But as I was saying before, I don't speedrun this category, so I don't really know what the fastest way of doing it is. I'm just kind of doing it as I like, just casually. So we got another egg thief here. We'll get that chest on the way back. There we go. Alright, just need to get this last chest here. There we go. Like I was saying before, we've got a step up in difficulty here. The Nogs have all got weapons now. They've got swords and spears and guns and who knows what else. A lot of different things, I suppose. And I'm gonna go this way first, I think. Oops, that guy got me. I think we're gonna go up here because I want to get the key. So let's get the key first. So there are strong boxes that you can open in not every level, only some levels, but you can only open them if you have the key. So we're gonna get the key now first, and then we can unlock the strong box, which has got a lot of gems in it. And the way of getting around to it is by doing a glide just around this corner. It's not super easy at first to understand how to get up here. Something that you have to play around with when you play this game casually. Even the dragons sometimes will remark about how you've got to them. With amazement, they will be quite impressed with your abilities of getting across. Some of the dragons really do get themselves stuck in very compromising positions, really. I don't know how they managed to get where they are. There we go, so I think that's all of the gems around this section. So now we have got a different section, which is just across here. And we can glide across to it. But actually we're going to go up here because there's some gems up here that I've missed. So definitely worth going up here. Get these gems, and now we can go down. And we've got some new chest types that show up more often now. So we had a few of the I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're called spring chests or something. I'm honestly not even sure. I think that you can get up here with, yes, a well-timed jump. You have to kind of do a spin to get up there. It's a little tricky at first, but that's the beauty of this game. There's tons to improve on, and it's just a really, really satisfying game to play over and over again, in my opinion. I love doing the 100% in this game. I love doing the 100% in this game far more than any of the other Spyro games, personally. I think that they can get a little bit annoying in the other games because you've got all of the mini games and all of the other playable characters that I just don't find as appealing. I really do prefer it when it is just you and Spyro, and I don't know, I just kind of prefer the more simplistic nature of the game. I just think it's really, really nice. Go across here, get this fireworks box. This is the first fireworks box that we've seen so far, and if you charge into them they will explode immediately and you'll take damage, so it's much better to flame them so we don't take that damage. We've got a glide here that really tests your gliding abilities. You can't make a bad jump with that one, you really have to lock in on that glide to get up there. Let's see if we've got all of the gems or if we've missed any. Oh, wonderful. So, because we've got everything, we can just exit out. We don't have to leave through the vortex. So that's wonderful. Let's head to the next level. Gonna get all of these knocks here. First, get all of their gems. They do actually hide in these, so I'm just gonna flame them just to make sure that I've got all of them there before going into Cliff Town. So, Cliff Town here. I will try and do a glide at the start of this level and see if I can get around the back section of this, but I might fail it. Nice, okay, so we got around the back and that's a pretty tight glide. So, I'm happy I got it, and I thought I'd give it a go, but no, you can actually jump off of that enemy to get up to the other section faster, but it's pretty tricky to do. Let's get these gems around here. This is where the game really starts being sneaky with where it hides its gems. It's gonna wait for Sparks to eat the fodder there, so he's got some more health. I did take a few hits on the other stage, and then I believe there is a thief here, so let's chase him around here. There we go. Get the dragon. I love the color of this dragon. He looks really nice.
Flame won't harm metal, but charging
it's interesting to me how this dragon is on all fours, like Spyro, but most of the other dragons are on their hind legs. It's pretty interesting. Oh, so you can actually get up here without having to glide from a higher building, and you can flame this rocket here early, which saves you a lot of time from having to come back down and getting all of the things. I'm gonna get all of these gems down here first before we head on up these steps here. So there's a few hidden gems just there. And But we mustn't forget that there's gems also in the cauldrons there. Very easily missed. You can be running around the levels for a long time trying to figure out where are the gems? Where have I missed gems? And it ends up being that it's one of the ones that's hidden in the little cauldrons they've got there. I always wondered as a kid, what are they cooking in those pots? It looks quite unusual. It's a red, kind of pinky orange colour, as we can see. I always thought that it looked like it might taste quite nice. But who knows? I don't think that you can actually jump into the cauldrons and damage yourself on them. I'm not actually sure. I guess we could try it while we're here. Let's see if we can jump in it. It doesn't look like it. No, we can't. So, we've done all this area over here. We get to glide across and get all of the rest of the gems, so we can really see in this level here that the level is really opened up. In this homeworld, the levels are very fast and there's lots to explore and very big, wide open spaces. At the time, it was very impressive. This game has got quite a decent draw distance. You can see stuff that's very, very far in the distance. Like if we look around, we can see stuff that's so far away, and that's very, very impressive for a game of this time. Even on the PlayStation 2, games struggled with the draw distance, so that's something that I think is really, really nice about this game.
You can get to almost anywhere from here.
And this dragon's telling us that we're at the highest point, so we can get to anywhere from up here. Great for us getting these gems, and then I believe we should have enough. I really hope so. Let's see. Yes. Okay. And we can leave and head on into the next level. So far so good. So I think the next level that we're going to head into is going to be the flight level, I think. I think that we'll do the flight level next. Let's see. Whichever one I come across first, I guess. Let's deal with all of these knocks first, just so they're out of the way. Because, as I said before, if they hide in these little tents, like this guy, then you might miss one. Something funny is if you look away from them, they show their bum, which I always thought was funny, and then you look back at them and they go back to being scared. It's pretty silly. This game is very charming. I suppose because we're right next to this dragon here, we may as well go into Ice Cavern first. Ice Cavern is quite a vast level. It's probably one of the biggest in the entire game, I think. So it might take some time to get through it, so let's do it now. And I love the aesthetic of this level. This is my favourite level in this homeworld. I absolutely adore it. I love any kind of snow level anyway. They're always my favourite, but in this level in particular, it's just the colour palette and all of the blues, the purples, the pinks, just everything is just so gorgeous in this level. It's just absolutely stunning. I really like it.
A word of caution, little one.
Even the dragon here that you rescued. He fits in so well with his colour design. He looks so nice against all of the blues. Really nice. Like if we look out through this window here, we can see the skybox and all of the snow, and even the void is just such a wonderful colour. So nice. And I like these enemies that have got the little snow outfits on to keep them warm, the little snowy little snow boots, and their earmuffs and stuff. It's very, very cute. I'm gonna get all of these chests up here, and I'm actually going to go down here because if we go down there, if we go up there, sorry, then we can't open the chest yet. So let's free this dragon, and then we can glide down to the key, and we can come back up through this way afterwards.
Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
A nice hint there from the dragon, telling us that the armored Norks are very easily defeated by making them slide off of the icy floor. So you do have to listen to the dragons from time to time. They really do give you a lot of good hints. And I think before we go along this way across here, I think that what we'll do is we will go through this little cavern. And like I was saying before, I don't really know the best route through this level to get all of the gems. I'm just kind of winging it, I suppose. Get all these, get the big enemies, and heading up here. So we have the key at least, so whenever we find that strong box we'll be able to open it, which is very nice. And this guy right here is what that other dragon was telling us about. So if you charge them, they'll slide right off the edge. Makes it very easy to defeat them. And there we go. Make sure we get this gem that's hidden. I always miss that gem, so I have a good memory for where it is now. And then going across here, and we can open the strong chest, or the strong box. I'm not sure what they're called. And there we go. And we can go back down into this area that we were at and go the other direction, this time across here. Take care of this enemy. Free the dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
A lot of the dragons just have that kind of voice line where they say thank you for releasing me. I guess they run out of things for them to say at a certain point. Which is fine, you know, it's part of the charm. I do like how all of the dragons are different ages. I think that's very fun. So, we've done all of this little section. There's one last path. Like I said before, this level is very fast and open. We can actually jump across these little stones. And we're in a brand new section of the level here. And hopefully we haven't missed anything. I love that Nog there with his little skis on. He's very cute. Make sure we get that gold gem. What do you all think? Do you think that the 10 gems are yellow or gold? Let me know. I always thought that they were gold, but a lot of people say that they're yellow. But let me know what you think. Take care of that guy. Get all of these gems around here, and then we should be coming up to the last section here. So hopefully we have got all of the gems, unless I've missed a few I'll be very upset about. So this should be the last one. Nice. And we get the last dragon, Ragnar.
Done well, Spyro.
I
Some
love
dragons thought you
Ragnar.
weren't ready.
Look at him.
I knew.
He's got a lovely
I'm ready, all right.
colour palette.
Ready for what?
He fits in with the level so nice. Alright, so as you can see, we've got everything in this level. Let's go back to the home world. And we've only got 2 more levels to do. And then we're done. We still have quite a bit of the homeworld left to do as well. So let's do that as we're going. So we do need to use this cannon to destroy that rock, and then also these chests as well. I think that that's gone for the chest over there. We wanted to hit this one in the front. There we go. There we go. Gonna go along here, gonna get all of these gems. On this side. Oh, I missed that one. Get all of these. Get the chests around this corner here. And then, I suppose, we'll do the flight level while we're here. Oh, we need to get this. I'll go into the night flight level. This level is actually very straightforward. We go for the rings first. And I love the music in this one. And then we're actually going to go to the right this time. Instead of following the intended path, we're going to do this alternate path that is a little bit faster. Hopefully I don't die by falling in the water. I'm going to get all of these chests. And I love the colours in this level too. It's very much like the Ice Cavern level. Lots of blues and purples and pinks. They really do complement each other very well. And here's a little bit of a hard turn. There we go. Get this. Get these last archways. And then we finish on this lighthouse. And there we go. The flight levels are all done. And then I think now what we'll do is we'll go into the boss level. So, the boss level is going to be right in front of us. Dr. Shemp. Now, Dr. Shemp is, for some reason, has quite a loud song. So hopefully it is not too loud for you all to listen to. I think with the boss levels, to make them feel a little bit more intimidating, they made them very, very loud. I think that was a conscious decision. I'm gonna just back up and get these gems here before carrying on. But this level is quite a jam. Very, very good music in this level. Oh, and that guy got past me. So we're gonna go back just to... If you do miss them, they fall off the ledge and leave their gem behind. So it's not a big deal. You can't completely lose that gem, so you don't need to worry about that. I've only had it in very, very rare instances where the gem has actually fallen off the level and I can't collect it, but that is very, very rare. We've got like the 25 gems up here. We love the 25. Very satisfying. And I always thought that the 25 gems were more of a pink colour than a purple colour. A lot of people would say that they're purple, but I think they're more of a, well, really a magenta colour, I would say.
But I'll tell you one thing.
Which is more towards a pink, I think. I hope I don't start any arguments in the comments about what colour the gems are. That would be quite awkward. And for Dr. Shemp here, the strategy is that we have to flame him on his butt. So we have to wait until he spins around and we can hit him. The last phase here, and we have to actually jump. And there we go. He's going to throw all of his gems. Going to go up here, get this box. We already got the key. Get that 25. And then we can go down here, collect the rest of the gems. That should be enough, I hope. Wonderful. Okay. And now that we've done that, that's the last level of the homeworld. And we can just finish up all of the gems that we've missed in the homeworld itself. So they should be just around this area. I'm trying to move the camera a little bit. It was a little bit stuck there. So I'm gonna get these gems on here. And then come around to this side. Get the egg leaf. Get these chests. And then we can glide across to the strong box.
Good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Spyro tends to argue with some of these dragons. It's quite funny. Alright, so hopefully the rest of the gems should be in this little cave that's hidden away off the beaten track. I'm really hoping that that's all of them. Excellent. And now we can go to the balloonist and go to the next homeworld. So let's head there now. There he is. Gosnold, the balloonist. I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you are ready. And with that, we are going to be ending this second part here. And I will see you next time for the Magic Crafters Homeworld. So, see you then!